He hit staggers you. Whenever he hits you, you're just staggered immediately. Nothing you can do about it, and then he just combos you into oblivion. It's retarded. Bad. I don't mind the damage he does. I don't mind how aggressive he is. The hit stagger is fucking bad. Take it out. It's nonsense. It's bullshit. I understand he's hitting me with 2 greatswords, but for fuck's sake. Jesus. It's not a hard boss. It's not that bad. But no. Jesus.
Silva has lost control of the relic.
Oh no. Now what? Don't tell me there's something worse than that. He's not hard. It's not a difficult moveset. His follow-ups aren't difficult. That hit stagger, though, is fucking nonsense. That hit stagger is fucking terrible. It's so bad. Because you get staggered and then the game doesn't let you respond for half an hour and he just combos you like with 2 or 3 moves at once. And then you're just fucked at that point. Thing I hate about that boss is it's basically a tank battle. That's all it is. It's a fucking crazy retard tank battle. That's it. It's a fucking tank battle. That's it. My legs are shaking right now. Jesus Christ. Oh no, he's a hard boss and I respect it for what it is, but that hit stagger's not how you make a fucking boss. That hit stagger's awful. What the fuck is this abomination? Moon presence? Silent Hill moon presence? I'm worried. Yeah, the hit stagger on that boss is fucking abysmal and it should be removed, in my opinion. It'd be a good boss aside from the hit stagger.
No. I refuse to let the world end here. I swear, I will stop this.
The hit stagger is nonsense, dude. Pinwheel final form? Yeah, you know it. Hardest boss. Oh god, okay. What's up, G Coney? How's it going? I got pissed off really bad one time. I got pissed off really bad at that one time. That was nonsense, though. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. AoE. The Virgin Born. Alright, though. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna basically just throw me into the boss with 1 heal. That's... okay, whatever. To be expected. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Alright, you fucking weird monstrosity. Chad Serenity versus the Virginborn? Oh, yeah. You know it, champ. What the fuck? This thing looks really hard. It just looks like it hits really hard. I don't know if its moves are super brutal yet. What? I rolled that. Okay. I rolled that too. Oh my god. Fucking nonsense. What the... What? Oh my god, really? Fucking stupid. The fuck is this now? Phase 2? What is this? Okay, that looks like fucking nonsense. Okay, it doesn't have a lot of range. not this again. Ow. Okay. Bro. What? Dude. Yeah! Woo! We did it. We fucking did it. I don't know how, but we did it. Oh. Praise the Lord above, dude. Holy crap, man. Fuck that shit. Awful. Awful boss. Well, you know what? That boss was actually significantly less bad than the other dude. The other dude was a piece of shit. God damn. What's up, DMO? How's it going, man? You gonna play the DLCs? Damn fucking right, we're gonna play the DLC.
We don't have
I didn't spend $25 on this bitch for nothing.
Hey, kid. Can you
Guys, this is DMO. This is one funny ass motherfucker. I was hanging out with this dude the other night. He's a funny bitch. Go check him out. He's sick. Ah, man. The only bad thing about that boss is that fucking one blast AoE. That one blast AoE is fucking insane. It does heavy damage, and if you're under it, you just can't get away from it in time. You gotta try and time it. That's the only way you can do it. $25 for the whole game plus DLC? No, guys, Ian XD up here in the chat, he bought this game for me. So everybody please thank Ian for this playthrough. This whole playthrough is dedicated to my bro Ian. Thank you, Ian, for the game, man. This whole playthrough is dedicated to you, dude. All the rage, all the salt, all the dropped inputs, they're all for you, champ. GG. We beat Code Vein. Holy shit. Oh, man, that Skull King dude was hard. Hard for a bad reason, but he was hard. I figured this would take me about an hour, and I hit it right on the money, so good on me. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm sorry for the rage. Holy shit, man. Those two final bosses are fucking dog shit. I don't like those final bosses. Really appreciate that. Have to learn how to do that. What, how to shout people out? Oh, it's pretty simple. Oh my god, man. That was fucking tough.
But for now, please, rest peacefully.
Oh, are we gonna turn to stone? 'Cause we beat the Virgin-born?
The time of your awakening comes once again.
Oh, is this our throne now? Cool, we get the sick chair and the blood pumps. Wicked. Cool. Gonna have to get myself some maids with fans and some fancy decorations and shit to adorn my new pimp room. God, man, if I didn't earn that shit, holy crap. Jay Coney, that's one luck I'll give you. I was so close to beating that boss, I didn't want to throw in the towel over some bullshit, so I just figured I'd tank it and see what happened. Oof, man. That Skull King boss is only hard due to the hit stagger. If he didn't hit stagger you, he wouldn't have been anywhere near as bad. I nearly beat him in what, like my second or third try or some shit like that? That's not terrible. Skull King took me like, what, 4 tries, 5 tries, Virgin-born took me 2. I'm pretty happy with that. I've heard those are the 2 hardest fights in the game, so.
I will always be with you.
Don't get me wrong, that fucking Skull King dude was hard, but he was hard for bad fucking reasons. Dude, I'm not even big enough to fit on this giant-ass chair, man. At least the other guy was able to fill out the whole thing properly. I'm like half the width of the chair. At least sit in the middle, that way you look more epic. Ah, man. I better get a cup holder with that fucking chair, man. So there you have it, there's Code Vein. Jesus Christ, what a game. This music's probably loud as fuck, so let me turn it down a little bit. Alright, so I think that was harder than any final boss of any Dark Souls I've ever played, honestly. Skull King hits really hard, he's really aggressive, which I don't mind. I don't mind him hitting hard, and I don't mind him being aggressive. It's a final boss, but you can't have him hit hard, be aggressive as fuck. and have him hit stagger you. That's just fucking stupid. Like, that's nonsense. Ah, man, that was crazy, man. Even with my 3,500 health, that was rough. True King is pretty tough in Demon Souls. From what I've seen, he doesn't look that bad. I feel like as long as you can, like, time his teleporty dash, he wouldn't be that terrible. And that mega AoE he does, where you have to be on the other side of the room. Although I've never fought him myself, so I can't really say for certain. Sorry for the one rage. It's really fucking frustrating, man. It's frustrating when you know you have the boss pretty much won, and your learning curve to it is pretty damn small. And then you get butt-fucked by fucking hit stagger alone. Like, that was the boss, is hit stagger, pretty much. Gale in DS3 tops all these guys. Yeah, Gale is a pretty sick fight. I like Gale. I didn't struggle on Gale that much. I think Gale took me, like, what, 2 or 3 tries or some shit? When you get him into phase 2 and 3, you can kind of bait a certain move and punish him pretty openly. That boss you can't punish, really. Like, if you try and go behind him, his range just clips you anyway. He's super aggressive, he flips in the air, so you have to, like, reposition yourself. He shoots projectiles out of his sword, which you have to time, and then he follows up with really quick attacks. Oh my god, man. That was a rough final boss, dude. Honestly, hardest in the game by far, I think. But, weirdly enough, I struggled more on Juzo Mito than I did with that guy, and Juzo Mito wasn't even difficult. The game was just bullshitting me over and over and over. Wombo always gets you on a Gale. When he goes in the air and he does the slam with his sword in the ground, dodge behind him, and then you can kind of smack him in the ass a little bit. That might help you. Also, I have PS Plus DMO. If you want to go take him on, let me know, and we'll go kick his ass for you. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, but my main complaints with this game, honestly, my main complaints... There's some really repetitive music. Some of the world interconnectivity is a little bit and a little bit disjointed, and it feels a little bit weird, so they could work on that. The Ruined City theme being used like 3 or 4 times is a little bit overdone, honestly. Putting enemies in large number and quantity, and then just allowing them to hit stagger you from full health to death with non-stop attacks, that's bullshit. The hit detection could use a bit of work. The way the weapons swing, or whatever, could use a bit of work. And work on the netcode for multiplayer. Other than that, it's a really fucking solid game, honestly. I feel like they did a really good job with such a small dev team. I'm pleasantly surprised. When I saw this game first coming out, I was very, very on the fence on getting it. I was debating it completely. It's a good fucking game, man. It's a good fucking game. It's a little bit rocky in some places. It could use some patchwork, but it was solid. It was a solid game. As a Souls fan, I'm pretty happy with it, honestly. Xbox and PC over, but I won't hold it against you. Oh yeah, that's right. You play Xbox and PC. I forgot about that. That's right. Shit. Well, you'll get him, man. He's not that hard. You just gotta look for openings. Phase 3 can be pretty aggressive, and his cape is kinda nonsense, but if you can outrange his cape, you're pretty much fine. His AoE will pretty much never hit you. The lightning can be a little bit memey at times. Oh yeah, we couldn't get some ending credits without this insanely epic chanting or whatever. Yeah, good game though. If you guys like Dark Souls, I recommend picking this up. It'll feel right at home, honestly. It feels like a quicker paced DS2. Like, it feels like DS2, but with DS3 pacing, honestly. That's kind of what it feels like. Some of the enemy attacks seem really fucking sudden, so you almost have to anticipate them coming to be able to dodge them right. And the focus mechanic seems like a really good idea, but it's a little bit off. And the pacing of the combat and the healing is a little bit... But yeah, as usual, I'm gonna sit here and talk to you guys for a hot minute while we let the credits roll. But yeah, it's a good game. I'm pleasantly surprised with it, especially for like a 42 hour playthrough. That was pretty good. I think there's a lot of bosses I could have had a lot easier had I not run my head at a brick wall and refused to use weaknesses and certain things that would have helped me on certain fights, like certain resistances, taking slow off, taking poison off, shit like that. But we made it. That's the important thing, so... Yeah, so for everybody saying I was relying on an NPC, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. We did it without the NPC. And even the bosses that people said, oh, I cheesed with an NPC, I went back and I fought him on my own and beat him first try, no problem. So, I mean, it is what it is. And it's not like the learning curve to those bosses was exactly big, because they're very early game bosses, right? So. Now, if they throw the Skull King dude at you with the double greatswords in the beginning of the game, yeah, fuck off. Nonsense. Honestly, for a leveled character, that was still pretty fucking difficult, honestly. Skull King was still pretty damn difficult. Although I still feel like he's difficult for artificial reasons. I don't feel like it's fair to combine insane aggression and hit stagger and insane damage all at the same time. That seems like bullshit to me. But I feel like I dodged him pretty damn well for the most part. The only times I really couldn't dodge him consistently were when I got hit staggered, so I don't feel bad about using an NPC on that boss in the future, or playing it co-op, I don't mind. Especially because I beat it myself. I was not gonna buckle and fuck you guys off and use an NPC for the final fight of the game. That's not how we do shit here. Holy shit. What a fucking game. Damn. That was a hard-ass final boss, dude. I gotta admit. They know how to develop a final boss. That was tough as fuck. The only reason I got pissed off is because there's times where I knew I could have dodged, and I tried, and I was just hit staggered, so I couldn't. Like, you don't recover quick enough. There's probably some passive ability or something that you get that increases your resistance to stagger. But the thing that sucks about him is he never staggers. You can beat the shit out of him with a greatsword and he won't stagger. I have like one of the strongest greatswords in the game. Fully upgraded and he just didn't give a shit. So holy crap. That was fucking crazy. That's a hard-ass final boss, man. I gotta admit, I gotta hand it to him. Leave it to a small dev team with their first game in this genre to outplay FromSoft at their own fucking game and make an actually fun and difficult final boss. Don't get me wrong, the boss is fun, I just think it's bullshit for a bad reason. And I'm not saying that because I died on it and I had to learn, I'm saying that because of the way I was dying on it. There's a few times where I got greedy and I'll be like, yep, shouldn't have done that, or yep, there was a follow-up there, I shouldn't have fucking been stupid. That's my fault, but when you're repeatedly getting hit staggered and he can just hit you 2 to 3 times in a row and he does that much damage, that's kinda horseshit. Especially because you can't stagger him. If you could pace it out and stagger him so you could get some free damage and mitigate some of the bullshit he does, that'd be an infinitely better fight, in my opinion. Infinitely better. And another thing is, when you stagger him, you can't tell whether he's buffing himself up with the blood shit, or he's actually staggered, so it's like very easy to get confused and make a simple mistake and get punished brutally for it. But yeah, there's Code Vein. I don't know if the DLC bosses are harder than the final boss. I can't imagine they would be, because that was pretty tough. I feel like the Virginborn was easier, but the Virginborn wasn't even hard. It wasn't even a hard boss. Timing the AoE is a little bit bullshit, as you could tell, because, like, I iframed it once or twice, and then I iframed it a third time, and then mid-roll, I got clipped by the ending, like, lag frame of it, like, on the final frame of the animation, so I thought that was kind of horseshit. Yeah, but honestly, I think the only dangerous thing that boss really has is those 2 AoEs. And, like, don't get me wrong, that's a hard boss because it hits really hard, but it's fair. Because when you get hit with an AoE, you can heal yourself. And it gives you the opportunity to be able to heal. It, like, stops aggroing you for a minute, and you can heal yourself, so. Boasts high attack power based in strength and dex, ideal for using heavy gear. Hey, guess who uses heavy gear? Nice. So we got a Hades blood code. What else did we get? Commendation or some shit? Save complete. You can now play using your post-completion save data. You can start the game again from just before the end by selecting your completed save data from the load option. God forbid anybody would want to do that, whatever fucking masochistic freaks are out there. After starting the game again, you can examine the door back at the base to carry over your save data and restart the story from the beginning. Alright, cool. Good shit. Right, so that'll do it for Code Vein, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the playthrough. Thank you guys for coming along. Like I said, it would probably be a very short stream. I couldn't imagine the final boss would have taken me that long to beat. Lo and behold, there you go. An hour, job done. So, not even an hour, honestly. I wasn't on the boss for even, like, 20 minutes, I don't think. Honestly. So, thank you, Dodo, for the sub. Cheers, dude. Yeah, thank you, guys. Toasty, thank you very much for the sub as well. I'm gonna host you guys off to somebody, seeing as how there's 6 people here. 6 of you lovely bitches. Let's see. Who can we host? Who do we have? No, I'm gonna host my bro Sooth. He's playing some Mario Maker. I honestly want to watch some meme bullshit just to take my mind off this fucking shit cunt game. Honestly. Thank you guys for coming by. Rosie, thank you again as well for coming. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your evening, and hopefully I'll see you soon. There's some stuff coming out. Borderlands 3 DLC you can look forward to. Neo 2 is on the horizon, so keep an eye out for that. And Code Vein DLC, I do have the DLC, I do have the Season Pass, and we'll do the DLC bosses at some point, so I'll see you guys then. Peace. See you guys later.